Hello everyone, today we are going to learn how to solve the questions from the exercise 8.4 from the textbook of CBSE Board NCERT Mathematics of grade 6. So let's start exercise 8.4. Okay, so here this is the first question. In this exercise we are going to learn how to subtract decimal numbers. Okay. So first one is here rupees 18.25 from rupees 20.75. So here the 20.75 will come up and 18.25 will come down. Why so? Because they have told us to subtract 18.25 from 20.75. Okay. Just here you have to remember that the decimal point should come one below the other. Okay. Now 5 minus 5 gives you 0, 7 minus 2 gives you 5. Now comes decimal point. Now we have to subtract here 8 from this 0, but we can't subtract it. So what we have to do, we have to carry 1 from the digit which is present before that. So here it is 2. So what we will do, we will take 1 from that 2. So this 2 becomes 1 and this 0 becomes 10. So 10 minus 8 gives you 2 and 1 minus 1 gives you 0. So the answer is 2.50. Next we have 250.00 minus 202.54. Okay. Now again we have up here zeros which we have to make 10 to subtract these numbers which are present below. So for that we have to directly move to this 5 to make it 4 and we'll take the 1 from that and we will make 10 of that 0. Okay, so what had happened here? 5 becomes 4 and this 0 became 10 now. Now we will take 1 from this 10 and we will make the next 0 10. So this 10 become now 9. Now again next same procedure we will do. This 10 became 9 and this 0 became 10 now. So 10 minus 4 gives you 6. 9 minus 5 gives you 4. Now 9 minus 2 gives you 7 with this decimal point. Next 4 minus 0 is 4 and 2 minus 2 is 0. So here we got the answer as 47.46. Okay. Next we have rupees 5.36 from rupees 8.40. So 8.40 will come up and next 5.36. Now here again we have up 0. So let's make it 10 by taking 1 from this 4. So this 4 became 3 and this 0 becomes 10. So 10 minus 6 is 4 and 3 minus 3 is 0. 0.8 minus 5 is 3. So the answer is 3.04. Next we have 2.051 kilometer from 5.206 kilometers. So 5.206 will come up and below that we have 2.051. So 6 minus 1 gives you 5. Now 0 minus 5 we can't do, so we will take 1 from this 2. So this 2 became 1 and this 0 became 10. So 10 minus 5 is 5. 1 minus 0 is 1 and 0.5 minus 2 is 3. So the answer is 3.155. Okay. Next we have 0.314 kg from 2.107 kg. So 2.107 will come up and then below that we have 0.314. So 7 minus 4 is 3. 0 minus 1. To do 0 minus 1 we have to take 1 from the digit present before that, that is 1 here. So 1 became 0 and this 0 became 10 now. Now 10 minus 1 is 9. Now again we have to make this 0 as 10 by taking 1 from this 2. So this 2 became 1 and this 0 became 10 now. So 10 minus 3 is 7 and 1 minus 0 is 1. So the answer we got here is 1.793. Okay. Now let's move to the next question. That is second one. Find the value of. Now they have given directly minus sign in between. So we can directly write the first number first up and the next number is below of that. Okay. So here the first one is 9.756 minus 6.28. Okay. Now in the second number we don't have any digit in the place of thousands place, so no need to worry. We have to think that there is a 0. Okay, so 6 minus 0 is 6. 5 minus 8 we can't do, so let's make it 15 by taking 1 from this 7. So this 7 becomes 6 and 5 becomes 15. Now 15 minus 8 is 7. 6 minus 2 is 4. 0.9 minus 6 is 3. So the answer is 3.476. Okay. Next we have 21.05 minus 15.27. Okay. Now again we can't subtract this 7 from this 5, so we will make it 15, but before digit is 0 here. So we can't take any number from this 0, so we will make it first 10 by taking 1 from this 1. So this 1 became 0 now and 0 became 10. Now we will take 1 from this 10. So this 10 became 9 and this 5 became 15 now. So 15 minus 7 gives you 8. 9 minus 2 gives you 7. Now again we have 0 up, so we will make it 10 by taking 1 from this 2. So this 2 became 1 and this 0 became 10 now. 10 minus 5 gives you 5 and 1 minus 1 is 0. So answer we got it as 5.78. Okay. Next we have 18.5 minus 6.79. Okay. See here. Here you have to remember that decimal point should come one below the other. Okay. Now here we don't have any digit on the place of 100th. So we have to write it here as 0. Okay. Now to subtract this 9 from this 0, we have to make it 10. So we will take 1 from this 5. So 5 became 4 and 0 became 10. Now 10 minus 9 is 1 and 4 minus 7 we can't do now. So again we have to make this 4 as 14 by taking 1 from this 8. So 8 becomes 7 and this 4 became 14 now. 14 minus 7 is 7. Now 7 minus 6 is 1 and 1 minus 0 is 1. Okay, so the answer we got it as 11.71. Okay, the next we have now 11.6 minus 9.847. Now again here we don't have any digits at the place of 100 and 1000, so we will write the zeros. Okay. Now 0 minus 7, to do it we have to make it 10 as usual, you know. So first we will make this 6 as 5 and this 0 as 10. Now we will take from this 10 1 to give the 1 to this next 0. So this 10 became 9 now and this 0 became 10. So 10 minus 7 gives you 3. 9 minus 4 gives you 5. 5 minus 8 again we can't do. So before that there is 1. So that 1 we will make it 0 and this 5 will make it 15. So 15 minus 8 is 7. Now 0 minus 9 again we can't do. So we will take 1 again from this one. So this 1 became 0 and this 0 became 10. 10 minus 9 is 1. So the answer we got it as 1.753. Okay. The next question is third one, that is Raju bought a book for rupees 35.65. He gave rupees 50 to the shopkeeper. How much money did he get back from the shopkeeper? Now first we will write the given things. Okay, here the given thing is Raju bought a book for rupees 35.65. Okay, and he gave 50 rupees to the shopkeeper. Okay, so to know how much money did he got back, so for that we have to subtract this 35.65 from this 50 rupees. Okay, so rupees 50.00 minus 35.65. So now to make this zeros 10, we have to take 1 from this 5. So this became 4 and this 0 became 10. Now this 10 will become 9 and this 0 will become 10. Again same, this 10 became 9 and this 0 became 10. Now 10 minus 5 is 5 and 9 minus 6 is 3. 9 minus 5 is 4 and 4 minus 3 is 1. So he will get money back from shopkeeper is rupees 14.35. Okay. Let's move to the next question, that is fourth one. Rani had rupees 18.50. She bought one ice cream for rupees 11.75. How much money did she have now? Okay. So let's write first given things. Here the given is Rani had rupees 18.50 and she bought one ice cream for rupees 11.75. Now to know how much money she have, so for that we have to subtract this 11.75 from this 18.50. Okay. Now to make this 0 10 we have to take 1 from this 5. So 5 became 4 and 0 became 10. 10 minus 5 is 5. Now to subtract this 7 from 4 we have to make this 4 as 14. So we will take 1 from this 8. So this 8 became 7 and this 4 became 14. So 14 minus 7 is 7. Now 7 minus 1 is 6 and 1 minus 1 is 0. So she now have rupees 6.75. Okay. Now the next question is fifth one. Tina had 20 meters 5 centimeter long cloth. She cuts 4 meter 50 centimeter length of cloth from this for making her curtain. Okay. So how much cloth is left with her? So let's write first given things. Tina had 20 meter 5 centimeter clothes. Let's write this number in decimal point. So 20.05 meter clothes she had. So she cut it 4 meter 50 centimeters. So it is 4.50 meter. Okay. To know how much cloth is left, we have to subtract this 4.50 from 20.05. Okay. So here now 5 minus 0 gives you 5. 0 minus 5 we can't do, so we will make this 2 as 1 by giving 1 to this 0 to make it 10. Now we will give 1 from this 10 to the next 0 and it will become now 9. So 10 minus 5 is 5, 9 minus 4 is 5 and 1 minus 0 is 1. So the length of remaining cloth is 15.55 meter. Okay. Next we have Namita travels 20 kilometer 50 meter every day. Out of this she travels 10 kilometer 200 meter by bus and the rest by auto. How much distance does she travel by auto? Okay. So first we will write the given things. Namita travels every day 20 kilometer 50 meter. Okay. Out of that she travels 10 kilometer 200 meter by bus. Okay. So first this when we convert 20 kilometer 50 meter into decimal point, it became 20.050 kilometer, and when we convert this 10 kilometer 200 meter, it became 10.200 kilometer. Now to understand how much distance she traveled by auto, we have to subtract this 10.200 from 20.050. Okay. So 20.050 minus 10.200. So 0 minus 0 is 0. 5 minus 0 is 5. Now to subtract this 2 from this 0, we have to take first 1 from this 2 to make the this 0 by 10. Now we will make this 10 as 9 and this 0 as 10. So 10 minus 2 is 8. Now 9 minus 0 is 9 and 1 minus 1 is 0. So the distance she traveled by auto is 9.850 kilometer, which is equal to 9 kilometer 850 meter. Okay. Now we have the next question as Akash bought vegetables weighing 10 kg. Out of this 3 kg 500 gram is onions, 2 kg 75 gram is tomatoes and the rest is potatoes. Okay. What is the weight of the potatoes? So for that we will write first given things. Akash bought vegetables of weight 10 kg and the weight of onion is here 3 kg 500 gram. First we will write it in decimal point, so it became 3.500 kg, and the weight of tomatoes is 2 kg 75 gram. So this becomes 2.075 kg. Okay. To know the weight of potatoes, first we have to add the weight of onions and tomatoes. Okay, don't get confused here. Just don't do all the subtractions only. We have to think first the question. Okay, so first we have to add the weight of onions and tomatoes. So 3.500 plus 2.075. Okay, 0 plus 5 is 5, 0 plus 7 is 7, and 5 plus 0 is 5, 3 plus 2 is 5. Now to get the weight of potatoes, we have to subtract this 5.575 from 10 kg. Okay, so now we have to make these zeros as 10. So for that we will take 1 from this 0. So this 0 became 10. Now this 10 will become 9 and this 0 will become 10. Now the next 0 will become 10 and the before number will become 9. So same way the last 0 became now 10. So 10 minus 5 is 5, 9 minus 7 is 2, 9 minus 5 is 4 and 9 minus 5 is 4 and 0 will come down. So the weight of potatoes is 4.425 kg, means 4 kg 425 gram. So here the exercise 8.4 ends. If you have any doubt, you can ask me in the comment box. If you like my teaching, then please subscribe to my channel. Bye everyone.